Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and of course the time that you will watch this video. Happy Sunday to you all. How is everyone? Of course, I'm good. As you can see, I am shooting this video at around 2:34 p.m. here in Kenya. Okay, so by the time you watch this video, I don't know, because we have a blackout. I don't know when the video will be up, but it is what it is. To you that is new here, welcome. Where have you been? Where have you been? Thank you so much for choosing my channel, for choosing to subscribe and becoming part of this beautiful and amazing family. My returning subscribers, you're the best. You are the best. You're my favorite group of people. What would I do without you? Just know your like, your view, your comment, everything nice and good that you do to this channel, including your correction, is never taken for granted. Those that have joined my membership, my moderators, those that do super chat me, asante, asante sana. Remember, Mary is team positive, and my work is to spread love and positivity in this channel. So my people, there are so many matters that are taking place in the YouTube streets, and there are two things that I want to talk about. First things first, Our Lady, Gaty Africa, is on her way to join a college. Hey! Who is God? Guys, when I tell you God is not your age mate, you think Mary TV is playing around. When I tell you God does not come from your village, when I tell you God can bless anyone, that is it. Do you understand? No matter how much hatred you have towards a person, when God says yes, that is it. Like, there's nothing that you can do about it. Look at this lady, Gaty Africa. If you don't know who Gaty Africa is, this is Gintus' ex-wife. And she came out from that particular family, and she has been trying to create content here and there. The first time that she came out, there were so many people that came out to attack her. You know, they said she was looking for sympathy, or maybe it was a collabo with Gintu. They wanted to scam people, and so many issues were brought forth, including Gintu's sister that has come out so many times to abuse this young lady. Of course, she has talked about the young lady being illiterate. And if you've been maybe watching me, because I don't know, there's a time I said there's no one you can say a person is illiterate when a person is able to communicate in a language, write. You know, it is all about speaking and writing. They're able to do that. That can't be an illiterate person. Gaty Africa came out and she was like, she's looking out for someone that can help her go back to school. Do you understand? And this lady got a sponsor. Hey, my friends, YouTube is something else. This lady got a sponsor. And this sponsor is taking us at a speed of 360. The speed is too much. The sponsor, came in, rented a house for her. And from what I've heard, I don't know whether it is true or not, I hear the sponsor has paid for a long time. Like, this lady is covered. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay, on the other hand, this lady has decided to sponsor Gaty Africa to college. Remember, that has been her biggest dream. And when she came out, she was like, can I get someone? If there's someone out there, can they help me go back to college? And I look at it as a teacher, and I say that is so commendable. Just by her having the desire to go back to college, that is commendable. Guys, let me tell you, education is an equalizer. That is it. The only thing that at least can make you people equal is education. And most of the time, when girls of her age get into marriage, and then they they start having children, and it reaches a point where they're thrown out of their marriages, you'll find that most of them go back to the poverty that made them to get married. And in the process, you'll realize that the vicious circle of poverty will keep on going round and round, like it will be endless. Do you understand? So you can imagine if Gaty's mother is a house help. I hear so. The mother is a house help. Gaty has been thrown out of her own marriage. When she goes back home without papers, what is she going to do? Chances are she will end up being a housemaid just like her mother. When she gives birth, and let's assume she gives birth to a daughter, the daughter may end up repeating her cycle. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And that is why I'm so happy. Whoever is supporting this girl to go back to college, no, not even going back to college as per se, to join college and get something to do, I want to say thank you so much. Because guys, let me tell you, it is not like every day where you meet kind-hearted people. Do you get it? And that is why, like here on YouTube, there are so many people that, we meet. You'd never know who has good intentions and who doesn't have good intention. And when you look at the duration when this lady came out, it is hardly a month. But God sent her a destiny helper. And the girl is heading to college. You may think I'm talking all my own stories. Let me attach here a clip for you so that you can see it for yourself and be the judge.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going by the name Gaty Africa. If it is the first time you are watching me, kindly consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today I have a journey to school, so kindly consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share and comment. So here I want to go to school to take some forms so that I can fill. Then on Monday I will starting to go to school.
So guys, you have heard for yourself. The girl will be joining her first class, that is tomorrow on Monday. And I'm so happy for you. And if Gaty Africa, you will watch this video, just know that I wish you all the best. And that is what I said in a video that I did yesterday, but for my other channel. It is so hard being a single parent and you don't have anything. You don't have any source of income to help your children. It is so hard. And that is why I come out to applaud this young lady. And I hope when you go to college, you're gonna work smart and work hard. Do you understand? And graduate with the best grades possible. Because this person has been sent to you. And therefore, you should not take this opportunity, for granted. It is what it is. You go to school as much as you are expectant, but I strongly believe you can do it because you wanted to be there. Okay, so guys, let's move on to another issue to do with Dee Mwango. Guys, I have always said Dee Mwango is one young lady. When you look at her, you would admire. That is just a fact. Like, Dee Mwango is hardworking, and Dee Mwango is who she is. Like, she doesn't play around with people. Dee Mwango went to her construction site, and there were some fracas, of course, that were working at the construction site, and these men were fighting over a certain metal. I believe it is a tool. Do you understand? And Dee Mwango, when she arrived, the engineer, of course, has to brief her. Remember, Dee Mwango is the boss. The project is hers. She's the one who is paying. The engineer is in charge of everything. So the engineer told her about these two men that have been fighting, exchanging words. I hear it reached a point where they did this. I don't know. Guys, I don't know whether you heard, but please drop your comment here. Tell me what you heard. Okay, maybe I missed out something, So let me know. And therefore, Dee Mwango had to come in and they had to try and solve the matter. And when this metal was brought, both were saying it is theirs. And the mark that each was pointing to is the same. Like, for example, let's say, for example, this is what they are fighting over. And there's a mark here, maybe written M and M. M for Mary TV, subscribe. Okay, so M, someone says, oh, my whatever has an M. The other person says it has an M. So these guys are fighting over the same thing. The engineer said he does not need them at the construction site. Let me tell you, Dee Mwango has no other option than to let these men go. Remember, she is the boss overally, but we have the engineer that is in charge of everything that is taking place. There is no way the engineer will want to work with people that are causing chaos. There is no way the engineer will want to be there the whole day solving cases. If you were the one, I believe you'd do the same thing. Remember, these people are paid at the end of the day. She said she does not want anyone's debt. So at the end of the day, when you are done, you are given your money, and that is it. The following day, you start afresh. Do you understand? And therefore, the engineer, I understand this matters to do with construction. There is no way you can want people at the site that are creating commotion, because it is going to bring a lot of distraction. Do you understand? And people are going to lose focus. Let's say, for example, today you wake up and you say, my target is to ensure that by the end of the day, we have dug this and that and that. How is that going to be achieved? When people are fighting in the site, when people are exchanging words, how will that be achieved? People are going to waste time. But at the end of the day, they'll be there asking for their payment. And therefore, there's nothing that Dimwango would have done other than to let these people go. And let me remind you guys, for those that are coming after Dimwango, the likes of JT. Do you understand JT? Dimwango did not do it because that is something that she enjoys. And if you people, you did watch that video very well, Dimwango and, talked to those men later on, when they were taking the, what is it called? Male call it porridge. That one that looks like porridge. Yeah, there's this name that they always use. And in fact, she called one of them and said, let me buy for you so that you can get energy to go home. Tell me, if she had a bad heart, as you people are trying to paint her, do you think she would go to an extent and buy that? Is it Busara or what is it called? I think so. I don't know. Please drop the name here. Would she have bought for the man and the other men? And she was like, I know, you have not done any mistake. Because, do you understand? And this other guy that had a brown apron, was just bringing in a lot of chaos. Yet he knew very well that metal was not his. And Dimwango said, you go. And the engineer said, go. When I need you, I'll call you. And of course, those people, we are going to see them back at the site. Remember, they come from Nyabohanse. They don't have any problem with this family. They are not among the naysayers that are always dragging this family down. And Dimwango was very specific. They have gone for half term. Just like your girl is in half term, enjoying my half term. Do you understand? So they have gone for some half time. They'll get back to the construction site. So why would you people feel like Dimwango has done something that is wrong? By the way, I saw a lot of people advising her. There's someone, I read an advice from a subscriber that told Dimwango, next time if they need to fire someone, maybe they can do it behind cameras. And I know Dimwango has gone through all those comments. Do you understand? And she gonna take in whatever she'll feel okay with. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it is just as simple as it is. No one was fired in a bad way, and no one was thrown from the site. You guys, you've never seen some people. They literally drag you out of the site and throw you away. Because there are so many people. If you go to a construction site, you'll always find people hanging around so that in case there's any opportunity, they can come in very fast. You'll never run short of people that will want to get some form of employment so that they can get some money at the end of the day. And I'm so happy and proud of Dimwango. Dimwango has said it. She does not want to remain with any person's money so that you don't come, late at night and knock at her door and you're like, I want my money. You do your work. The engineer looks at what you've done and they keep records with Uncle Mo is doing that, keeping the records. And Dimwango pays. And that is what a boss lady does. So those people that are coming after Dimwango and talking about, is she the first woman to construct in this world? No, she's not. Because she's not. That is a fact, She's not the first woman to do so. But she's among those women that are doing this at a younger age. And that is why I say, give credit where it's due. It is not always a matter of Oh, this Dimwango, she's pretending. Oh, Dimwango is asking for cement. Did she ask the cement from you? Willingly, you donate. And of course, I know Dimwango has a massive followers. Do you get it? And they are going to support her, whether on camera or not. The support will keep on coming in. And you know, guys, you're so funny. Very funny. I saw someone talking about Maro's villa. Maro never built the villa using his money. Whose money did he use? If today I tell you I want to construct, you are my subscribers. I wish to construct. And I request for your help. When you help me, remember I have not scammed you. I have not taken forcibly from your wallet. You have done it willingly. And therefore, the same thing happened to Maro when he was constructing, number one, the mother's house. Number two, his villa. There's someone that said Maro's home is not a villa. It should be called an Harambe house. Do you know what Harambe means? Harambe in Kenya, you know, it is a term that is used to infer to coming together, you know, bringing resources together in terms of money. You know, you go to a Harambe, maybe a child wants to go to school, they don't have school fees. You invite your neighbors, they come and contribute. Do you get it? So someone comes with 10 shillings, another with 100 Kenyan shillings, and you put all the money together and you take it to school. Meaning that it is a collective collection. Like it is not from one person. That is what we call Harambe. And Harambe was used in the first years after independence in Kenya to help Kenyans to reconstruct Kenya. Because you all know the issue to do with colonization and all that. I don't want to talk about that. This is not a classroom. Okay, therefore, when you come out and you are like, Concrate's mom house is a Harambe house. It is not theirs. And therefore, they should not come out and be proud and say, my house, my villa. According to them, Maro's villa is a Harambe villa. Dimwango's construction site is the same thing. Guys, why are you so much into this family? I never understand. And that is why I question. Why are you too much that you can't give Dimwango space to do what she has to do? The other day she went to Mombasa and you guys said she was running away from her construction. Aren't you seeing the construction is on? Yeah, every day people are at the site. Work is in progress. Who is now looking like a fool? I saw Carrot saying, oh, Dimwango thought construction is easy. Of course, construction can't be easy. It can't be cheap. I know. It can't be cheap. By the time you decide you want to construct, you must have some good cash. She knew all that before she started what she's doing. And in her live stream, Dimwango said it very categorically. For her, it is step by step. She does not want, once she's done with the construction, people to start coming in, digging on, at the walls, putting wires, putting pipes. She just wants a fine finishing. Do you understand? And that is what I've been saying. I can't wait to see the final villa of Dimwango because it's gonna be magnificent. And I know you'll agree with me. You just wait and see. Because she knows she's not in any hurry. She has to do everything. Put all her resources together. She has talked about no more luxury. No more luxury. No more designer bags for the moment. No more going to, some expensive holiday destinations. No more shopping. She just wants to concentrate in her construction site. And so, the likes of JT, Carrot on trending, that are on this neck. Just because a girl is, trying to achieve her dreams. You should just shut up and let her be. It is what it is. You can't be every day, sitting down and your work is to criticize people. There's nothing that you see good in Dimwango. Nothing. Hmm? You know, Dimongo comes out to do her live stream. You feel bad. According to you, she's activating what? Donations. Don't you have your own channel? Why can't you do the same thing? Please activate donations. You do live streams. Ask your people to contribute and send you some cash. It is what it is. So my people, I don't know what you think about this video. Please drop your comment. I would love to hear from you. What do you think? You can equally like the video. You can share it with your family and friends if you feel like doing so. And please, if you have never subscribed to this channel, consider doing so. Subscribe. Take me to 4K subscribers. I only need 100 people for me to be there. So please do the tingo. Subscribe and support your girl. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.